Hello, everyone. Y'all already know who it is. It's your girl Tank, and I want to welcome all of my subscribers, new and old, to my channel. Um, I came to you all today because I wanted to give a short video on something that I have experienced or that I experienced. This happened maybe a month ago, almost a month ago. Why? I wouldn't say a month ago, maybe a few weeks ago. But it's a part of the do's and don'ts of the denture world. Um, I recently experienced two things, and both of them resulted from me doing something that I said was a don't in one of my past videos, okay? So today I wanted to come to y'all to give y'all a little short video to explain and show to y'all what I have done and continue to stress the do's and don'ts of utilizing and wearing your dentures. So before I get started, as always, thank you to all of my subscribers, new and old. If you are new, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the denture world. Welcome to our team. To all of my previous and old subscribers, I continue to thank you for your support. To any subscribers, when you do subscribe to my channel, if you don't want to miss any of my content, you have to make sure that when you do subscribe this, you click the bell and you select all. That way you won't miss anything. No videos, no pictures, comments, whatever. You won't miss nothing. So again, I wanted to come to you guys today to give you a short video to explain something that I experienced. Well, two things that I experienced over the past couple of weeks pertaining to and resulting from me doing one of the don'ts. We're doing two of the don'ts that I know in some of my previous videos I probably explained and told y'all not to do. But guess what? Your girl Tink did it anyway. So, first and foremost, when you are wearing dentures, yes, dentures for me gives me and gave me freedom to eat. To kind of eat, not whatever I wanted, but whatever I wanted. However, there's still do's and don'ts to wearing dentures when you are eating. There's still do's and don'ts to what you can and cannot consume, what you can and cannot chew while wearing your dentures. And for me, I'm always testing the waters. So, with this first incident probably happened about a month and a half ago by now. And yes, your girl Tink tested the waters eating something that I knew I should not have eaten. So, a do and don't for your dentures when you are eating. You cannot eat anything sticky, no caramel, no fruit roll-ups, no, gummy bears. You're not supposed to eat certain gummy bears, I'm not going to lie, I do still consume. Like the Jolly Rancher gummies, I like them. They don't stick. They don't pull on my teeth. But you are not supposed to eat like really sticky candy, really sticky, gummy type of stuff. Nothing too hard that can break or crack your denture. Bubble gum, anything like that. You're not really supposed to consume or, try to chew something that is too hard or something that is too sticky. Or in this case, bubble gum, which it will stick to every damn tooth in your mouth. So me being greedy, as always, I used to love, and I mean love, fruit roll-ups. And I used to consume a lot of fruit roll-ups. However, one of the biggest don'ts when you are wearing dentures is you're not supposed to, let me say that. You're not supposed to eat something like fruit roll-ups. And about a month and a half ago, I tested the waters and I ate a few fruit roll-ups. Now, I'm not going to lie, they were the little mini ones, but I got through two with no problem. And was kind of surprised because I was like, okay, they tell you can't eat nothing super sticky, but I just ate too many fruit roll-ups and nothing happened. However, when I went in for that third one, that third one took me down. And I was in the middle of literally chewing a piece of the fruit roll-up, and I felt something hard in my mouth when I bit down. Anybody want to guess what that was? If you said tooth, ding, 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 you would be correct. Yes, the fruit roll up had actually pulled one of my teeth out of, I guess I would say, the socket. Um, I don't know if the tooth was already previously kind of loose or whether the fruit roll up fully pulled it out of the socket. However, your girl lost a tooth. And when I lost that tooth, your girl lost her mind because it literally mentally took me back to the days before I got this done when my teeth were so bad and so soft and so brittle that everything I ate, even a piece of soft bread, would break or pull my teeth out. So mentally, I was distraught for a second. And it took me a second to realize that, girl, yes, you did lose a tooth, but it's not your tooth. Technically, it's my tooth because I paid for it, but it's not a tooth that came out of your head. So I immediately panicked and I spit everything out of my hand, the fruit roll up, and there lies the tooth sitting right in the fruit roll up. And it scared me. Of course, it scared me because the first thing I thought was, oh my God, I lost a tooth. How am I supposed to get this back in? I'm going to have to go to the dentist, pay to have it placed back in, blah, blah, blah. Luckily though, I called the dentist and they didn't have any, appointments close by. So your girl had to do what she had to do. As always, I went straight to researching. I researched things. I researched items, that I could use to repair a tooth in my denture. Multiple things came up, and I mean multiple things. However, I just don't choose the first, one or two things that I see. I actually do research on everything. So as I was doing research, I found a product that luckily I was able to purchase on Amazon. And out of, I think I found like 6 or 7 total items within like maybe the first 10 minutes. I just researched, like, I took like maybe 3 or 4 and like double researched them just to see which ones was the best, whether they were, suggested by a dentist and all of that. And the one that stood out to me was, like I said, the one that I was able to purchase on Amazon. It had 5 stars, dentist suggested. And everyone had, written great reviews on it. So I said, okay, I'm going to try it out. Now, don't get me wrong. There is no actual, like, how you have, like, Fix-A-Dent and you have, like, brand names. There's no actual brand name on here, but it is called a denture adhesive kit. But it is, basically, it's used in dental laboratories. So it's a super strong glue bond for instant bonding and long-lasting repairs. It's great for bonding loose and tight-fitting parts and effective for filling small gaps in dentures. It comes in a convenient bottle with a precision tip for easy application, and it's also suitable for dental lab tools and instruments. So when I say this super glue is strong, it is strong. But this is what the packaging looks like. I got it from Amazon, and I'm not going to lie. It was a little pricey. I think I paid like $30-some, maybe $30 to $35 for it. However, I did that in, well, now it's probably been 2 months, probably like the end of October. Got it home, and I'll show you everything that's in it. Got it home, followed the instructions, glued my tooth back in and it was my bottom tooth too, guys. I didn't tell you that. The tooth was the one that was in the back. The second to last tooth was the one that came out. But I got this got it home, followed the instructions, of course, cleaned my dentures, dried them out really good, and followed the instructions. And when I tell you I secured that tooth back in and it has not fallen out, it's not loose at all. And it's now January 2026. Oh yeah, come to think about it, I did not do a Thanksgiving video, a Christmas video, or a New Year's video. So, to all of my subscribers, and yes, I just cut it short right in the middle of my video, but to all of my subscribers, I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving, a very Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. I know I probably should have did videos, but I was busy with, family, spending family time during the holidays, so I didn't do any videos. So, Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. Getting back to this. When you get the box, it comes with the glue. This is the bottle of glue. And it has a tip that looks like this. I don't know if you can you see that? And it's liquid. Like, it's liquid, and it's a good amount in here. Like, it's like here. And I literally just used a couple of drops. But you get this bottle of glue. You get 3 to 4 pair of gloves. There's 2 pair left. I want to say it's 3 because I only used it once. But you get 3 pair of gloves, disposable gloves. You get these little brushes, and you get, like, I want to say 8 of these brushes because I had 4 pink and 4 purple with the little brush tips on them. They little fuzzy brush tips. You get these because you can put this on top of the glue if you want to get down into precision areas or little crevices and creases. So you get 2 of these. Like I said, you get 8 of these, and then you get 5 of these, which are little, like, glue holders for your finger. You put a little, and I mean a dab of glue in there, and you use this, and then you use the brush to go around crevices and put the glue on. And make sure that you have the gloves on, because that is super glue, so it still sticks to your hand. But you press the glue down for a couple of seconds. It dries just like that. And when I tell you guys, that tooth has not fallen out since I put it in. So thank God I was able to repair that tooth, because I don't know how much it would have cost for them to put it back in. And my second incident is already going to cost me. So, so I need y'all to hold on to y'all seats for this second one, because this was another don't that I know I probably explained in my previous videos that I literally turned around and did. So, one of my videos I did previously, and I was explaining, the cleaning process of your dentures and how to be careful when you're cleaning your dentures. And if I didn't break it down specifically, I'll sift back to my videos, find that one, and if I didn't, then I'll do a whole nother video on that. But a do and a don't for dentures when you are cleaning your dentures, when you are in the process of doing your morning routine, when you get up and you are brushing your mouth and cleansing your mouth, and then you are brushing your teeth and everything because you're getting ready to put them in. And in my video, I literally state to watch where you sit your dentures, because you don't want to sit them on the edge of anything, your sink counter, your kitchen counter, or anything like that, to where it can be bumped and get knocked on the floor. Why? Because yes, you may have a strong material denture. Like mine's is the Ultimate Fit, which is like one of the strongest materials that they have. However, a denture falling from a high level can still cause damage to your denture. Can still cause your denture to break. Therefore, incident number 2. I was in the bathroom doing my morning routine, cleaning my mouth, getting ready to put my dentures in. I had cleaned my dentures and I was dried them off. And I took my upper and I dried it off. And what did I do? I set it on the corner and edge of my bathroom sink. Not paying attention, I went to grab something else, and in that process, knocked my upper off the sink. And what did it do? It fell to the ground. And let's be real, I know 90% of us that do not have carpet in our bathroom. So what do you think happened? One of my front teeth cracked. Therefore, I don't know if you guys can tell, I had to put in my original permanent that I originally got when I first started this whole process. And in my previous videos, I talked about this first permanent that I am now wearing. See? And see, you guys may or may not be able to see it, but I can. This was the denture that I had them remake to the one that I originally wear, because when I was given my first permanent set, my midline is off. I did not like the form of the teeth. Therefore, you have to complain about what you want corrected before you fully take them and before your warranty expires, so they can give you what you want, fix whatever issues you have, so you are satisfied with the smile you have. Thus, I ended up with my second upper, which was what you normally see me in my videos. But again, I'm in my initial permanent upper, which you guys can see the midline is totally off. It's all the way over here when it should be here. You get what I'm saying? So you can see it now. You can really see it in the video. However, I had to put teeth in my mouth. So, what did you think I did? I put these uppers in because I needed an upper in. Why? Because, look, You guys see that crack? When my teeth fell off of the bathroom counter and onto the floor, my tooth cracked. It cracked. It literally cracked. You see it here, and you see it here. I have an appointment tomorrow to have my tooth repaired. It's going to only cost me, I think she said, $55. So that's a blessing. But watch what you guys are doing. That is a big don't. Do not put your denture on the edge of any sink or counter, because this will be the end result when it falls, okay? These are the ones that I wear every day. These are the ones that are perfect. These are the ones that I love. You guys do not understand when I say for the past week and a half I've been wearing these, and the problem with these is they're slightly ill-fitted because my bite is off. The midline is off. They fit, but they are uncomfortable because I have not worn these. And let's be real, this is 2026, so I'm 5 years into this process. I have not worn these since 2021. And when I did wear them, I only wore them for about 3 weeks to a month while they were creating this one. And I have not worn this one since. It's literally been in a cup of water with my temporary set. That, my immediate set that was given to me the day of the procedure. Therefore, everything feels weird at the top. My bite is off. Even when I eat, it's weird. And that is why it is important that you do not set them just anywhere. You have to be careful when you are cleaning them. What I should have done was I should have placed them back inside the sink, whether I was drying them off or not, because me setting them on the edge of the bathroom sink is what got me where I'm at now. Thank God I have my appointment tomorrow, and I will be going there tomorrow morning to have them just fix the chip. And I even made sure that I looked at all of my teeth to make sure that no other teeth were cracked or chipped or loose. Because what am I supposed to do if this happens again? I keep getting them fixed. I didn't want to have to replace the whole denture, so I made an appointment and I get it fixed tomorrow. But I wanted to come to you guys today to show you the do's and don'ts of wearing dentures. Do not put your denture on the edge of any sink, whether it's bathroom sink, kitchen sink, counter, island in your kitchen. If you put it in the center, you don't want it to be anywhere where it can fall off and break, because then you're going to be stuck wearing teeth that you don't like. And that's if you have another set. See, I was lucky enough to have this one remade to this, and that's the only reason why I have this one in now. Can you imagine if I did not have this backup? I would have been walking around with just bottoms and no tops. And I currently go in my office to work at least once a week. So there wouldn't have been no calling off of work because my uppers were missing. You get what I'm saying? So you have to be careful when you are cleaning your dentures. You have to be careful about where you're placing them. You have to be careful about how you are leaving them just sitting, because you don't want this to happen to you. I've learned my lesson. And after tomorrow, I cannot wait to take these out and put these back in. These fit me 100% perfect. My bite is 100% perfect. And I have missed these uppers for the past 2 weeks. So you guys know I am super excited about going and having them fix my tooth. And it's not even the whole or half a tooth. It's literally just like the end. But I wasn't going to be able to wear that. I mean, I probably would have if I didn't have these. I wouldn't have had a choice. However, I don't know how much more damage I may have done had I continued to wear them instead of having them repaired. So I need you all to pray for me. Pray for me. Pray that I don't do this again. And just be careful. Be careful when you are cleaning your dentures. Be careful of where you're putting them, how you're sitting them, where you're sitting them at, because you don't want this to happen. Not at all. I'm not made of money, and I know you guys aren't. So I'm glad that it's just a simple repair and not a whole replacement, because can you imagine how much it would cost to replace it? Probably about a good $1,200 just to replace an upper. because of my material alone. I don't have that kind of money. We just got finished spending money on my children for Christmas. So, I would like for y'all to remember what I'm telling you guys, even about the eating. If you don't want to have to purchase this to put or glue a tooth back in, watch what you eat. You can eat anything, but you can't eat anything, okay? Your teeth are not Superman. There's no kryptonite. If anything, that fruit roll up was my kryptonite. So just watch what you're eating. Do's and don'ts. If you have to go back to my video of eating or the do's and don'ts of the denture world, you can clearly see it, okay? Excuse me, you guys. Excuse me. Ooh, bless me. But again, I just wanted to come to you guys today to give you a short video and explain those two incidents to you so you will know what not to do. Okay? As always, if you are getting this done, if you just got it done, if you are scheduled to do it, if you're thinking about doing it, don't hold back, do it. Do it for you and nobody else. Do it because you're gaining something, whether it's better health, better smile, self-esteem risen, confidence, it doesn't matter. Do it. You deserve it. You're going to get yourself back if you do it, especially if you have lost yourself, which is what I did years and years ago. I would not trade this in for the world. When I see myself, I see someone now instead of something. I'm proud of all of you for continuing to, keep at it. Most importantly, if you are starting this process and you are in your temporary phase, make sure you are wearing your denture. You have to get used to it, or you won't wear it at all. But above all, and I mean above all, do what makes you feel good. This made me feel good. So if you're gonna do it, give yourself a big pat on the back. Don't look back, and just do it. Until next time, because I'm gonna try to do a video. What is this? Today is what? Tuesday? I'll try to do another video. I'll do another video after I get my tooth repaired tomorrow. So I'll probably do another video between Thursday and Saturday. But until next time, don't do what I did. Or don't do as I do. Do as I say. Or at least my videos say, okay? Y'all know who it is. I'm Tink. And I'm out. Peace.